Hey guys, so this video is kind of different to my normal stuff. Oh, it's like an Inception thing. I just want to mention a few things before I get into this whole Inception thing, as I just called it. Well, actually just one thing really. I've been sick, what a surprise, so if my voice goes weird during this video, that's what it is. Yes, but basically, this isn't my normal type of video, my normal type of content. I want to talk to you guys about content, and it's not just going to be a this is what you're gonna see on my channel. Instead of making an actual video, here's a list of things you can wait for. It's not anything like that. It's just some thoughts I've had on YouTube and my channel and other people's channels, and the idea that everyone's like putting forward the front and you don't really know the person, so on and so forth, that kind of stuff. It's just some thoughts I've been having. I think being a very, very small YouTuber, although I did recently hit 200 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. It is growing. But I'm definitely small compared to other people. Not that numbers matters. I'm trying to thank you guys and make my point at the same time, and it's not working. So thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. I think I've got about 216 now. Thank you guys so much. But what I was saying, okay, now let's separate the things. I am a small YouTuber. Definitely small. I think I kind of noticed this because I know how it feels to be putting yourself out there. And at the same time, I don't have like the amount of, I don't want to call them fans, tons of subscribers, fans, friends, supporters, whatever you want to call them, but like I'm kind of in the middle ground, which is why I've seen a lot of smaller YouTubers talk about this kind of stuff rather than the bigger YouTubers. I don't know like why they're not talking about it. I think it's something interesting to talk about. Basically what I talk about is this whole idea of like themes and channel themes. I get that works for some people, but when I say I want to change my content, I don't want to be like, I'm going to be more of a vlogger, I'm going to do more beauty, I'm going to do more fashion. I really shouldn't do beauty, I can barely do eyeshadow. I don't feel the need to box myself into a certain kind of category of YouTube. I see some YouTubers and they've got like tons and tons of channels to put out all their content, and I don't know, I just want to do whatever I feel like doing. I don't know if I would like to do fashion, beauty all the time. I don't know if I'd want to do vlogging stuff all the time. I don't know if I'd want to do like serious in-depth talks or funny things or tags and challenges or like daily vlogs, like rounds with the phone, out and about. I don't know, and I think that's okay. I don't think I need to have a set theme. It's just me, pretty much. You see a lot of on Instagram, on Tumblr. I was on these sites before they got really big, when people would use Instagram to document their lives and Tumblr to actually blog, and you weren't really following the theme, you were following the person. Maybe it was just a bit of Tumblr I was on, but like looking back on those sites now, I still use Instagram, though not so much. I don't use Tumblr at all. It's all about themes and having everything fit one aesthetic, which I suppose is nice because it looks nice. To me, I kind of see it as you're like flattening yourself to one look, you like one aesthetic, one theme. You're like flattening all these different aspects of you as a person into one, and I don't want to do that on my channel by restricting my content to like say only fashion. I mean, clearly I'm in the prime spot to talk about fashion right now. I feel like you're only really getting like one side of someone. They're just flattening themselves down when you kind of box yourself in. I understand it may make sense. Like I think if you had a gaming channel which you also did beauty on, that's like completely polar opposites. To me it's like it's all a person, and people are multi-dimensional, different interests, different things, and I can understand why it would work for some people, but for me I don't think it would work. I just like being me. I understand if your channel is mainly focused on something, but I want to see people's personalities too, and it's just a personal thing. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's your own choice. It's just not my thing. It's not something I want to do, and I'm generally more attracted to looking at blogs, following Instagrams, YouTube channels that I can see the personality and it's not just the aesthetic, because people are more than the aesthetics. I also feel like online there's a lot of stuff about your own personal brand, and everyone's putting forward this image of themselves and like glamorizing their lives. Maybe at 17 I'm too young to say. When I was on the internet back in the day, really only being on the internet, I joined Twitter in 2009, so I was 11 when I joined Twitter, but I didn't really interact with people at that point, and I joined Tumblr a few years later and stuff, and it just seemed more real, and now everyone's about this image, which I suppose is a good thing for like future employers and putting like your work out if you're more using the internet for your work. I just feel like when everyone works on their personal branding, like I'm never going to slip out of this exact rigid genre theme, whatever you want to call it. I kind of see it as a person kind of becomes a persona. It's not really them, it's just a one-sided image, and then people say, oh, it's dangerous, you know, or you think you know YouTubers but you don't, and this is why they don't get real. They stick to their little box. There are plenty of YouTubers who I feel like I can connect to. There are some YouTubers I watch and just their content's good, but like I don't feel the person, and I'd rather watch a low quality, not the best video, than an amazingly edited video where I don't have any connection. Because I think YouTube is interactive, so I don't want it to be some big glamorized experience. I mean, if I can make good beautiful content, I will, but I still want me to show through. I don't want just to be all for show, if you know what I mean. I feel like there's a lot of stuff, not just on YouTube, but also Instagram, Tumblr. There's a lot of, can I post this? Does it fit my theme? There have been times where I've thought about videos, I'm like, that's not really my channel. Not that my channel can exactly be defined, I don't think. But if I want to get deep with you guys, I'm going to get deep. It's something new I'm easing myself into. It is a little strange. This isn't really that deep. I'm just putting thoughts out into the universe. There's a lot of videos more talking about the beauty community not being real, but that more turns into discussions about using products like that have been sent to people. I forget the actual word for it, but like when a company collaborates with a YouTuber, and it's more about the authenticity of that. But I do think it's something to think about. I think when you're watching YouTubers, you should think, okay, I can appreciate their content, but what about them as a person? Like, I think we need to remember that it can be separate, and it's up to the YouTuber how much of them they want to show, how real they want to be. But it's just thoughts, like lots of thoughts have been in my head, and I need to get them out. So here I am, and everyone will have different opinions on this. Everyone's life isn't super amazing, flashy all the time. Everyone has down days. Everyone has days where they don't know what video to make. They just want to spew out thoughts, and they'll have days where they want to make amazing, like basically art and really cool stuff, and that's alright, really. I'm making this video because I just had, like I said a million times, I've had a lot of thoughts. I've been watching a lot of videos on the internet, on YouTube, reading a lot about personal branding and authenticity online, and Shia LaBeouf has like screwed with my mind as well, but that's a whole different story. But I don't know, I think what makes YouTube different and so special is that it's not one-dimensional. Like when you see, say, a singer, you see their performance and music, but like you don't really have that connection. I suppose you can with the music, but like you don't hear them chatting about their life. You don't have them sitting and replying for comments ages. Some do, and I applaud them for doing that. And the same with actors, even more so with actors. They're characters, and then you just read about their life and you don't have that connection. And I think a lot of YouTubers are losing that connection. I don't know when I started watching YouTube videos, I was really young as well. I think my first YouTube account was 2009 or 2010 as well, but it also felt a lot more real then. I think it's good that it is evolving and people are appreciating good quality content and well-made content. I just worry that it's becoming so much about the aesthetics and less about the person. I don't know, I just want to be me. I just want to make what I feel like making and not think, is this going to fit my channel? Because my channel isn't its own entity. I want it to be a reflection of me. It does work for some YouTubers, but for me, I don't like the idea of thinking of my channel like as separate. Like me and my channel, it's the same, it's just an extension of who I am. I think kind of the ultimate goal with what I'm doing here is just, when I say being me, I want it to be that people in real life can look at my channel and be like, yeah, that's Caitlin. She's not being fake, that's Caitlin. Whoa, so I spewed a lot of thoughts out there. Kind of weird to make, but this is another part of me. I like to think about things. But let me know what you guys think of this. Do you care about the person behind the content? Or are you just fine with seeing the content, seeing what it's about and all that? Not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous to post this video, but at the same time, what the heck? Mixed feelings, but like good nerves, good nerves. I've babbled enough, but if you have any video requests, please leave them in the comments below and I will try to do them. And yeah, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe below. And I hope you all have a great day or night or whatever it's for you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.